Hi, Capricorn. You're like, no, I'm already annoyed. Listen, I'm not the one who has everything happening all at once. Oh man, everything's just gonna move right up to your door. You can feel it. I can feel it. You're gonna start flipping out. The love stuff is getting too much, huh? What is it? Is it the lack of love or too much love? Did you spread yourself too thin, or has it been too long? Whatever it is, it's about to change. Love, a new love, a new relationship, a new take on an old relationship. Everything is changing. How'd that Scorpio season treat you, Capricorn? It's watery, huh? Cardinal Earth is like, I respect you, water, but can we move along now? Got stuff to do. That was fun. Cool. You just stay down there, huh? Cool. All right. Let me go move the season, okay? Let me go prep the way. Let me work. But how can I work when my mind is completely consumed? When the only thing I care about is what is going on with my love life? Where did it go? Why won't it come back? Why can't I have it the way that I want it? Here comes the fire sign. Sagittarius season brings you many opportunities at love. Overt opportunities. Much communication. Much is changing, and it's changing quickly. Again, I must remind you that you're Cardinal Earth. You can handle it. Cardinal signs can handle change. I know you're the most risk averse of the cardinals, but that's okay. You still can handle it. You got water and you got fire. Tumult. And the cards are like trying to find a way to speak your angst into existence here. Your angst is this mix of water and fire. Your angst is what is going on? What's with the hearts? What's with all of a sudden me caring so much about my emotional life? Excuse me. Why does this have to happen right before my birthday? What's up, you guys? Oh my God. Really? Is it that difficult to admit that you have a heart and sometimes you care? Sometimes you actually do care about romance and love and not just doing well and not just getting what you want and not just having what you want and ooh, okay, fine then. All the way off the table. 10 of Wands. I'm in my workout clothes. We're doing 30-day challenge on the podcast and on Instagram. Follow along if you'd like. It's super dope. We're doing dancing and meditating and aloe shots and ginger shots. It's fun. So it is the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, well, you have been doing really well in certain aspects, and in other ways you've been hiding and miserable. And now you can't be hiding and miserable anymore. That's it. You've got to move along now. Bottom of the deck, I like it. Ace of Pentacles and then the Strength card. Okay, let's keep going here. Lots of promotion. We knew that from last month. Money is good. We knew that too. Your prominence is growing. We love that. If the fire energy you thought of when the Knight of Wands came up is the Leo, looks good. Looks very positive. They look like they're on top of what they're doing and will probably want you to quit being in the 8 of Swords energy. So cut it out. The Leo is good. They seem committed too. Good. Very nice. It's nice to see, good things come up. Now, about this Ace of Pentacles and this 10 of Wands. things, even though you may be focusing more on your emotional life, things will continue to roll ahead with work. Please try to keep some kind of focus on it because it's growing so rapidly. This is not the time to lose your emotional head, although you will. You will. I'm just prepping you. If we know down the road that there's construction coming, you can slow down now. That's all we can do, right? So you do have to confront sooner or later, and it is very healthy for you to confront this Eight of Swords energy. Of course, you must. But now when it's actually time to do it, it's like, oh, now can I do it later? Yeah, well, you've been saying later for a while, No, it can't be later. It has to be now. Now it's time. Be strong, Major Arcana says. Ace of Pentacles is like, you'll continue to be rewarded. Continue to be strong. This is a very sensitive subject for you guys. I know you don't want to have any light shed on it, but there's going to be a lot of light shed on it. Ooh. It's good. It's really good. Now, why am I still shuffling? Because I want an outcome card that ties this together. Because you guys don't know where Sagittarius is going to shoot that arrow, you don't know what to run towards yet. So it's a very up in the air sort of season for you. The season before yours can be a little antsy. You're like, come on, just shoot the arrow so I know where to go. Give me a goal. Let's go. And the part of you that needs to give you a goal is like the Sagittarius part of you. It's like, yo, I'm working. I'm really doing my best, but my goal involves not just money, not just promotion, and not just the things you want it to. It's Sagittarius season. It's romantic. It wants the bigger picture. It wants the more abstract love. It wants the real thing. And it will push you to want that. And it will plant that flag up high on that mountain. And you will have to go and retrieve it. And you will have to be strong. And it will be a 10 of Wands journey. And you will have the 8 of Swords testing you. Why are you even doing all this? You're just going to be alone anyway. All those sort of Capricorn thoughts will come to you. And yet, we need to see some resolve here. Do you want things to get better? Do you? Do you want things to get better, or is it too scary to even entertain the prospect of anything, of ever entertaining something again? I don't know. And with so much emphasis on your heart, on your future, on the intertwining of both, I think this is something that needs to be asked. And I think the cards aren't talking because they don't know what to say, because you don't know yet. The season is going to be about surprises. Good financial surprises, Knight of Wands, good communication surprises, Page of Cups, good love surprises. And yet there will be a sadness, a seed of sadness in all this growth and all this upward movement, because there are a few things that we have not yet achieved. We're still looking for that real love element. No matter how much people begrudge the Capricorn for being too picky or taking too long. The opportunities will be there. Luck is on your side. Love is on your side. Opportunity and even the law will be on your side if you decide that it is time to change things. You will have to think it through. It is about the establishment. You have to be honest with where you've been and where you're going. What's the road in between looked like anyway? Right? Let's look at these. Woo! The tea. I love you. All the extendeds are on Vimeo. Link below. Podcast is on iTunes. We're doing super, super well. Congrats to all of us. Tickets, ready? Negril, Miami, London, Oakland. What did I forget? LA, hopefully Montreal and Toronto. Okay? All below. Loves yous. I'll see you in a second. Happy birthday, man. Hi, Capricorn. So, a new offer of love, new opportunities, check your messages, new money, more money, all this activity in the house right behind you, pushing you forward. If you have Sun in the 12th house, really pushing you forward, but also bringing up things that make you feel isolated, perhaps things within your own nature being exposed that keep you from being the communal Leo energy. But this energy also sits across from you, and it has a tendency to shine that light on areas that may not even come up on your radar. It's not like you're trying to hide. It just doesn't even occur to you to look there. Those places will be illuminated. If you have a Leo in your life that's been going through a hard time, and perhaps you've decided that the only way to deal with them is to cut them off, I don't know if that's quite a good idea. I think that you might be a bit hasty with that. Wait a little bit, because they have quite some potential, and your fear of them and your worry about their honesty, it may not be founded on anything. And I know that's not your nature, but this season puts you a little bit out of your speed. It's a wait and see and adjust the sails kind of thing. So you know you have waves of opportunity coming. It's obvious. But at the center of it, you are unsteady. When the sun moves into your sign late in December, it will get easier, but if you find yourself on the wrong end of a mistruth, of an untruth, it may well be exposed, especially when it comes to partnerships, business, and marriage. There is a serious concern here about leaving or staying. I'm not going to do until the bottom of the deck in the extended actually for you guys. Instead, I'm going to clarify some cards by shuffling. I'd like to know more about the Eight of Swords and ultimately the Knight of Cups, because whoever this is getting stronger in their approach, and yet you're afraid that they're lying. So I'd like to look at that. But also, if we were to apply these cards that are already out as part of the extended, you can see that the establishment, be it in your work life, in your personal life, the tradition of it, you are coming into conflict with it somehow. Your family life is being disrupted. Either by enormous goodness and good luck and promotion and weddings and happiness, or by the other things that happen in a church, right? Big shifts and changes within your family and within that which you consider your family. And how do we redefine that moving forward, Capricorn? That becomes a big deal as well. And what are the new opportunities that await there? But what could also take some wind out of our sails if we're not careful? I'd like to clarify that as well. Your hesitancy to stay or go, to pursue or leave, to continue with the project or abandon it, your fears and your doubts are well-founded. I don't think anyone can blame you when this energy is on the table. However, I would remind you that anything that you are unsure about, Capricorn, you don't want to do. Whenever someone asks me, oh, well, how do I know if a Capricorn's interested? I always say, they're not. Well, how do you know? Because if they were, you wouldn't ask, you'd know. Very direct. You have the doubt because whatever it is that this bad vibe is tied to, this thing that you are of two minds about, you already know what it is. You already know that you need to move away from it. So I'd like to shuffle some cards for that and figure out more about what it is that gives you this feeling and what aspect of your life is this coming up and perhaps infecting other parts of your life, right? So we'll look at that in the extended and we'll see where it goes. Yes? I love you, Capricorn. Happy early birthday. We're almost at your season. Look at that. Where did the year go? Can't wait for your manifestation video. Extended will be up on Vimeo. Links to the merchandise are below. There's sweatshirts, t-shirts, and my favorite, the socks. What else? That's about it. There's a new gift shop and readings, personal readings over Chatalize, video readings every Friday, and you can book through the site. Okay, I love you. I will see you in the extended, and I'll see you in Capricorn season.